poster. I couldn't help it.
Jesus Christ. That's what we come in with. I love it. Those dials actually don't look that bad. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're reviewing Late Night with the Devil. Man, this movie is Shudder original as hell, huh, fellas?
Wait, what does that mean? Whoa, unpack
Yeah,
that.
what are you trying to say? What's wrong with Shudder?
What are you trying to say, dude?
I think you know what that means. I think this movie...
You're saying they should have only released online only, no theatrical release.
No.
You're saying it's a VHS kind of a movie.
I'm saying, yeah, this is something that your friend gives you and you're like, hey, man, this is real shit right now. Check
like a
this.
bootleg?
Keep this. Yeah. But it's also a snuff film. No, it just... You can tell... And maybe it's because I didn't see it in theaters, but you could tell, like, oh, no, this was produced for a streaming platform. Like, it kind of gives those vibes off.
I didn't think so at all. But then again,
Really?
I did see it in theaters.
Right. It's totally different. Because let me tell you, seeing it at home, totally different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Were you on your phone the whole time, though?
No, I'm never on my phone when I'm watching movies.
Mm.
I'm waiting to hear from James.
I think it's great. So, like, I think you're talking about blasphemy right now.
You guys think it's great? Oh, well,
Yeah,
Eric didn't say whether or
I
not it was great.
I think this is... I mean, I love original films, like
Mm-hmm.
like
It's
who's
a
done
more
this before?
original
Like it's an original idea.
They actually do have something in the Wikipedia. It refers to a movie called Ghostwatch, which is a 1992 British documentary. And what it is like during the documentary, they actually they say like this house is haunted. We have confirmed sightings of its hauntings, and now we're gonna go into it. And it played on British Airways, and nobody said it was fake. So, like, British people watching it thought it was a real broadcast that they were watching, like World of Worlds, right? Where World of Worlds played over the radio, and nobody said it was fake. Well, it was a radio drama. So, like, they did the radio drama, but didn't say that it was a fake thing. So people were just like, what the fuck is happening right now? Is this real life? But they talk about that the makers of this movie were influenced by that, and it's like almost the same exact thing, right? It's like this is real found footage of like a ghost thing happening, but like to me, this kind of just felt like a really long, really good VHS, like a VHS.
Like those.
Like
short stories.
Yeah. But like fully fleshed
segments,
out.
But yeah,
segment was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, I think though when I was watching this, I think this is one of those movies though. If you can give yourself to this movie, it's fantastic. If you don't give yourself to this movie, I think maybe it doesn't hit as well, because when they're doing when the boys like explaining like, this was the original footage that's like never been seen kind of stuff, whatever he's saying.
But I never had that problem. I never have a problem of like not like suspending disbelief. Suspending disbelief is super easy
for Monkey Man, dude. You had that problem.
What?
You were like, oh man, I was tired. I couldn't really get into it.
That has nothing with suspending disbelief, though. James is saying like buying into the premise. That's a little bit different, right? If you're tired, it's one thing. But I don't watch a movie and go like, this is so unbelievable. Like when I put the movie on, I go, I'm in the world now. I'm watching this. Is that what you meant, James? I'm supposed to be watching it. Yeah.
So no, I think it's in a yes. What he's saying is right. I think it's in a sense. So what this movie did was like, so if you're watching like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, when they're saying like the clips and stuff, and they show like they set that up or whatever. Yeah. If you're like, oh, okay, this is real life, I think it's more enjoyable. Same thing with Blair Witch Project, stuff like that.
But I think I do that, and I did do that with this film, and it was just something about the presentation that I was like, it's really good, but I don't.
I like the way it's shot though, because it's like looks like an old TV show, like.
The only problem, though, is like when you do that and you do it with a digital effect, you can tell. Like you can tell when it looks like real VHS versus like you just put a filter over it, and that sucks.
And I'm sure they had some budget constraints.
I mean, they had fucking 100%. seven production companies on this.
I know.
The title sequence alone was
so
like fucking
long. Maybe
it was so long.
Maybe that took me out of it. Maybe I was
think
like,
I think it did, dude.
No, it was the way it looked. Because
are you sure it's not your AI bias like creeping up and like you're trying to just shit on the film just to shit on it?
No, believe it or not, you can be critical about a film regardless of silly shit like that. I'm just saying too. But no, it's so like Sinister, right? When they do the 16 millimeter shots in Sinister, it's shot on 16 millimeter film. So like it looks and feels like it's supposed to look and feel because they use the actual medium for it, right? Whereas something like this, it's like, okay, they cropped it and then they went like VHS filter.
I don't think they had the budget though.
No. I know. I understand. Yeah. But like, just saying they didn't have the budget is like, come on.
It's like $100 for like a minute.
Godzilla -1 was made with like a shoestring budget.
Already, but that one we can't say that, dude.
But we can. What?
But that should have won best film, like almost best film.
Foreign film? Yeah.
No, but that's a true gem.
Hey, motherfuckers are out here doing it. You know?
Yeah.
It's I just think like
in America they don't fly.
But like I think the colored portions of the movie looked worse than the black and white. When it was black and white, I was like, "Fuck, this looks so good."
Yeah, I thought that was a cool change
too. Yeah, like it was a good idea.
Like cutting behind the scenes versus like actually what's shown.
You wouldn't want to use expensive color film for behind the scenes shit.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. Alex was like, "Why does that keep changing like that? Why are they doing that?" And I was like, well, like the color stuff is what people saw when they were watching it live, and the black and white stuff is behind the scenes, and this is all the mastered versions of it. So they're like stitching all this stuff together. She's like, "Oh shit, that makes a lot of sense." I'm like, yeah. Shit like that, like the writing, fantastic. The art direction of it, setting it in the late 70s and like tying in like real world shit of like Bohemian Grove and like the little bit of storytelling stuff throughout is fucking fantastic. It was just something about the camera that I was like, I wish this looked so much better. Maybe it's my TV.
Maybe, but you know how I love fucking archival footage being intertwined into media, dude. I eat that shit up. As soon as I saw the intro was, real life footage, fire. I was like, oh, I'm fucking in.
If you can make it past the first 5.5 minutes where all they're doing is showing production studio shit, you're
shit. I think it's 8.5, dude.
It's a quarter of the runtime. It's production shit.
Yeah, I mean, but overall, like to me, it also felt like this was a longer what is it called?
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone. That's what I'm looking for. Like, but like obviously, Twilight doesn't go as horror sometimes. Like, so this is like
their horror is like more subdued. Yeah.
Yeah, but like overall, it still gave me that vibe, and I was like, so the whole time I'm like, oh, I really like this, and but yeah, the narrating, like that guy's voice was fantastic, so I think like his setup for a lot of stuff like really helped it as well, because it just got me into it, where I was just like, it almost does feel real, like, and I think like if you can get that message across, like, and do that in a film like this, like it's so big.
Do you guys think the last or I shouldn't say the last 15 minutes. The last 10 minutes before the last 15 minutes. That stuff didn't take you guys out? Just a little bit? It was a little hokey.
Are we talking about like
the electricity? The electricity happening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But I did think that was a little weird.
Okay,
just
good.
a little.
Okay, see, good. Yeah, it was a little, but then the 15 minutes after that, I was like, yo, I'm fucking in. I'm loving this shit. But like the lead up, I was like, oh, you could see where they had it
almost comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like that electricity shit.
They don't explain the electricity shit. Yeah,
that gave me the VHS vibes, and I liked it. I felt like it was like, because honestly, though, the way I was looking at it too, like when stuff looked bad. In my mindset, I'm like, oh, this is almost like supposed to look bad, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But like, if it's not supposed to,
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, because as I'm watching, I was like, it's supposed to look like this, right? Like that's how I'm like watching it. No, if they're like, oh, hey, no, we just budget constraints, we couldn't get it out. Like, if they're like, no, we're trying to make this like,
I don't think they were trying to make it look bad.
Footage style, like,
I think.
Go ahead, Eric.
I just think they didn't have enough money to make it look extra good.
Because the good found footage, it feels real in the world. And like that electricity effect, Did not feel real at all. Like
No.
it was weird, and it was it just looked funny, and I was like, damn, if they would have nailed that, it would have made it like actually scary. And this movie is not scary at all.
Oh no, I wasn't scared at all, but I do like how almost out of place it looks, because then it felt jarring, and I felt like
a B movie.
Yeah, but I felt like that whole third, like once they started getting into like, hey, this is
supernatural,
like really happening. Like I liked how jarring a lot of stuff was, so that's maybe why I was just like, oh, okay, they're going for this whole like we're gonna get real weird right now. Like,
I mean, after the throw up happened, I was like, all right, all shots are called here. It's gonna look real bad once it starts to pop the fuck off.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh, this is a cool movie. This is pretty grounded. And then that happens, and I'm like, holy shit,
dude! I saw the throw up, and I was like, Eric's gonna fucking hate that. Yeah. That part sucked for him. I know it.
Yeah,
it was rough.
Once he caught that migraine, like it was it.
Oh, fuck it, we're spoiling it now. Movie is good. I think you should definitely watch it, even though I didn't love it. You gotta watch it, because there's stuff to love in this movie. Even if you don't love it at the end of it, this movie does a lot of things really well. Now we're full on spoiling though. I loved one of the subtle details that got me rock fucking hard was when what the fuck is that dude's name?
Christou?
Oh yeah, when Christou went from his accent to just speaking normally. And you're like, oh, this motherfucker's going through the shits right now.
Yeah.
He's motherfucking feeling it.
On a second viewing, I was like, oh, wow, he did actually just lose that accent.
Bro, he threw that shit away. Once he felt like he was dying, he's like, I'm not putting on a show no more. My life is in danger.
Yeah.
And once they had him like look flushed and like look like you can tell, like it was just so good. Like there were just a couple of scenes, like so that was real cool. Like I thought it was a great way to set up like, hey, the transition into like, hey, this is like gonna be horror, because the first like half, well, I don't know how long it is, but when they're setting up the show, the rivalry, the wife stuff, it's kind of a decent amount of the movie early on. So I don't know at what
like
point
10
it
minutes.
gets. Okay, it felt longer.
But the movie's not long.
Feels long though.
No, it's an hour and a half.
Yeah,
it's like barely.
We love to see that though.
We do love to see that. You're right.
This movie didn't need to be longer.
No.
Like, could you imagine if it was 2 hours? Fucking kill me.
It would just be more archival footage in the beginning, and then more of like the his foundation, the IPSIP or whatever it's called.
We would have seen him doing an orgy. We would have seen him in an orgy. Yeah. We would have seen him meeting the devil or some shit. We would have seen
Lorraine Warren probably.
Yeah,
but that
was a fire name drop.
It was.
You think the orgy would have been too much?
No, just like showing the society in general.
Yeah.
The like, Redwood orgy?
Yeah, like, because we're at that point, like, if you know, like, based on this movie, like, we knew that it was going to be something related to that. But, like, if they show it and talk about, like, oh, they're, like, sacrificing their souls and selling their souls to Hollywood and showing the little satanic ritual stuff or whatever before we even get to anything. Yeah, but it's like quick. Now, if this movie was 25 more minutes, we would have seen it.
It would have been the whole opening thing, and we would have seen him sacrifice a little a baby or a child or some shit like that. Yeah, it would have been whack. It would have been really bad.
Because outside of that, what do they do? Have one more guest that does some creepy stuff?
We would actually have the jazz, the
lady would have performed.
Yeah. What was her name? Cleo? Miss Cleo?
Yeah.
Go ahead, James.
The cool thing is though, when they have her do like the demons taking over the hosting, and then they have the dude do the hypnotism stuff or whatever. And especially when he gets locked in it though himself for a little bit, like that was like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know what to believe, honestly. Because when he snapped initially and it wasn't turning off, I was like, holy shit, dude, like it's real. that little bit got me.
The whole hypnotism thing is 10 out of 10. That like so elevates this movie, because the same thing. He like snaps and he's like, what the fuck's happening? And then he said, wake up, and everything's okay. I'm like, oh my God.
He bamboozled us.
Would you feel embarrassed though if that happened to you?
If I got hypnotized?
Yeah. No. I wouldn't. I'd be like,
I mean,
especially if you're a sidekick.
Yeah, like that's your job, is to kind of like, be the butt of the joke sometimes.
If I'm him, yes. If I'm me, no.
I mean,
like,
I'm him, So fuck
but his whole thing, he didn't like it because his like religious beliefs and stuff like that.
Nah,
like,
he was a square.
Yeah, he was just a fucking lame bitch.
Yeah, like me, I'd have been cool. I also too is like,
you whip your donger out, right? And be like, oh no, I was hypnotized. Oh no,
it's my worm.
Well, the thing too is like, I'm over here quacking like a duck, you know, like if I have to, like it's not.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm also not scared
of
worms though, like so I don't think a big giant, you know, baby dune worm coming out of me.
You know what your thing would have been. No, you know what it would have been, Eric. Come on.
Just drive.
Yeah, you're in the fucking driver's seat of a truck you got no brakes.
Yeah. What's your thing, Joey?
Oh no, my thing, I'd be up high. He'd be like, you're skydiving, and I would just shit my pants live on air. I would just absolutely shit.
Because he would have you free fall.
Yeah, he would have me free falling. I'd go off a chair and fucking leap.
Yeah.
What would
I don't know what my thing would. I think maybe public speaking in front of like all my family and loved ones.
Oh my god, you get up there and you're on national television, you piss your pants because you're scared.
Yeah, and you literally start shitting out your mouth.
I have to talk in Spanish.
Yeah. But then all of a sudden everyone only understands English.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Holy fuck, that actually does sound like a goddamn nightmare though. That sounds miserable.
You gotta wake up.
So the practical effects on what was the demon's name? Abraxas or whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
That shit was hot. I was like, this looks so fucking good. They did the contacts, they like split her lip open, and it was like all happening gradually. I was like, damn, this shit is so
I kind of liked her
good.
as an actor. I saw a thing where it was like they told her to look at the camera.
Dude, I thought when she came in, it was great.
But they didn't tell her when. She's like, yeah, just look at it every now and then, dude.
Oh,
and like they said, she had the uncanny ability to creep everyone out. She creeped me the fuck out.
She was creepy as fuck. What's her name?
It was so good. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, so Lily, so she doesn't have an IMDb. It's Ingrid.
Course, dude. Ingrid Torelli?
Torelli?
Yeah. The survivor of a mass suicide.
But yeah, when she comes in instantly and she's I was like, because like I know she's like kind of like, well, I don't know. Do we know she's possessed at that time? I don't know.
Yeah, no. We do. Okay. So the doctor has been like, no, we're working with her and we know she's possessed or some shit like that.
Okay, because as soon as she comes in, you get that vibe.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like you.
Well, you definitely know she's been a part of a cult. She giving off cult vibes crazy.
So she's talking,
Yeah,
dude, her eyes were wild as hell, and she just kept looking at the camera. Yeah,
you think they were dilated? Do you think they were like?
Could you imagine with those bright ass lights? She would have been suffering for her art. She'd have like, fuck this.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I mean, to stand out in a movie like that though, like that's fantastic.
Yeah, like she felt like someone like if she was in a future like a feature film that's like I'm being like I need to be exercised, like she would kill it.
100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking out for her in the future. Her future films.
She looks kind of familiar. What else has she been in?
She's been in a bunch of Australian TV.
You know, I'm pretty big on the Aussies. So.
Yeah, I mean,
she's in a short called "They Can't Hear You," "The Mirror," and "Breathe."
I don't think he's seen those.
Can I I don't think you've seen her, man. Any of these. Yeah.
No. So, audiences on Metacritic are real lukewarm on this film.
That kind of surprised me a little bit.
6.6 is kind of low.
I mean, Reddit has it as 7.9.
That makes a bit more sense. Top critics have it at 7.2 out of 10, and audience score is on Rotten Tomatoes a 4 out of 5. So 80%.
That's a lot of solid 8s for a lot of people.
Except for Metacritic, which was a solid 6.
Yeah.
But like, that makes sense. It's a really good movie. I also
where have I seen this David guy?
Bro, where haven't you seen him? Ant-Man, The Suicide Squad.
What was he in Ant-Man again?
He's one of the heist dudes
in Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah. He's a character actor though, so you've seen him in basically everything, and this is his first like leading man role, and he killed it.
I think he killed it as well.
He's such a wormy fucking son of a bitch. He's such a rat bastard. I love it.
Bro, when he was like, oh, the viewings are up, oh, the ratings are up, we're fucking back.
Yeah. He was so fucking hyped. Shit, he was in The Dark Knight, dude.
Yeah, he's Scarecrow, isn't he?
No, Cillian Murphy is Scarecrow. I think he's supposed to be Victor Zsasz or something like that.
Oh, was he the guy that we never saw? Is he the Joker?
No. In Dark Knight, I think he's one of the dudes. I think playing Batman, isn't he? Like one of the dudes who's like one of the side Batman or something like that.
I think you're right.
Or he's like working with the Joker. One of those two. He's doing something. But he's just like he's like crazy eyed and like looking all weird or whatever, like he usually does. I feel like. Shit, he was in Quantumanium. I really don't remember shit about shit for that movie.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
No, you know who he was? He was the Mentant for the Harkonnen. Dude.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. No, I know for a fact.
Why isn't this shit popping up on his...
Bro, he's fucking Peter the Virus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's Peter.
Yeah. The sick fuck. The one who, old boy, was like, I promise you my cousin or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him a lot of this stuff, like, because I've seen him in the Belko Experiment. Like, I really like that movie.
He's in 2049, Blade Runner. I don't remember who he is in that movie.
Dude, he just blends in.
No, yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah, he's a character actor. He's perfected blending in. And he, like, doesn't take you out of the movie. You're just like, oh, shit, it's that guy. And then you're like, all right, he's here.
You guys talked about him being in Oppenheimer?
No.
Who the fuck no, he's an unknown character, so...
William L. Gordon?
I don't know who the fuck that is. He's
his IMDb says unknown.
Well, he's like somebody who was in the hearing.
The trial. The lawyers, isn't he? Yeah.
Congressional staffer.
Well, I think he killed it with this one, so I'm looking forward to future films where he leads.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope he leads some more. I want to see him fucking stretch those wings.
Unless they're gonna be like, nah, man, you sucked. You're relegated back to being a
Rash.
Yeah.
It's crazy how the Dark Knight was his first film.
That's what they say, but there's no way, right? That must be like just the first one that Wikipedia has.
Yeah, his first one on IMDb.
Theater before.
Oh, he's a theater boy.
You think Nolan was just in the theater like, hey man, I like that guy.
I like that creepy fuck. I want to see him play a psychopath.
Maybe, because he was in theater from 99 to 2010.
Damn.
I'm seeing he was a character in the movie The Horseman.
What year was that?
2009, which is post Dark Knight. They don't even have Dark Knight on this man's fucking Rotten Tomatoes.
Bro, are you lying to us? Joey,
no. I know.
He's in Dark Knight. He plays Thomas Schiff. How do you pronounce it?
Some no-name fuck.
Schiff.
Yeah, Thomas Schiff.
Isn't he? Yeah. No, I've seen him in there because his face is familiar.
Yeah, bro, you've seen him in everything.
I've seen a lot of these
number
movies.
one.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. I'm sending a picture right now.
Because he's in The Dark Knight. He's also in Prisoners. Like he's in.
I don't know what that is.
That TV show?
No, it's a movie.
Is Prisoners that
that was like an ABC show or some shit.
Nah, it's giving off ABC show vibes.
It's Denis Villeneuve, and it's with
Danny
Gyllenhaal. Yeah, and Hugh Jackman.
I know this movie didn't make no fucking money. Never mind.
Is this might be his first movie actually?
What?
Or no, 2013. Villeneuve.
No, 2013 is definitely not.
What does he do?
Nah, his first movie is like something else.
Yeah, it's Dark Knight.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That's crazy. What a great first movie to be in, huh?
That's like his first mainstream movie. These other ones look foreign.
He's foreign, I want to say, ain't he? Is he American?
He has to be. Dude,
he is American. Allentown, Pennsylvania.
I was gonna say, dude, it's bread and butter American,
These
brother.
Fucking immigrants, dude, lying and shit on their Wikipedia. I mean, he
has 2 children.
Does he?
He's married. Married in 2014 after The Dark Knight.
Bro, these sleeper agents are crazy, dog. They really giving them whole ass backstories now.
Maybe it's because the Suicide Squad. Well, I think he's foreign.
dude,
he does an accent in Ant-Man.
Yeah, he's so racially ambiguous, bro. He's just any type of European, and I believe it. I'm not questioning you.
Yeah,
I mean, this year he kind of popped off. I'm not gonna lie. Look at how many films he's been in this year.
Oh yeah, he really started off strong with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
He's Iranian American though, so it's like okay, he's not like.
Yeah, his dad's name is Hossein.
What did you say?
Hossein, Hossein.
I
know what you're thinking. You think I'm saying? Yeah, you think I'm fucking up Hussein? No, it's Hossein. Trust me, because I had to double take. I was like, did they misspell that?
How do they spell that? You couldn't tell me this dude wasn't at least Canadian.
Yeah. Oh, I would believe him for Canadian. For real. Yeah. French Canadian is fuck.
I don't know if that's racist of us or cool of us. Racist.
We're giving him. We're actually upgrading him, dude. Fuck that. He's from Pennsylvania. Yuck. Gross.
That's why he's not been a leading man though. If he was from Australia, he would already been the shit.
Oh yeah.
But you know how they're not gonna give this American white man a job.
Nah, you gotta be Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Or Leo, and even Brad Pitt's losing movies.
Yeah.
Or Brad Pitt. No, that's because fucking old boy is probably like off the cocaine or whatever. So he's
he wants to do a Star Wars movie as his last movie, dude.
No, because he wants to do a movie just dedicated to feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An ostrich movie, maybe.
Dude, if him and Shyamalan do a movie called Feet, I'd watch it.
The twist would be crazy. You find out everybody's feet are actually on their hands or some shit like that. I'd watch. Fuck it.
I'd have to.
I mean, I've seen that man suck toes already. I'm in no matter what.
Yeah.
He has to bring back all the regulars.
He's got to.
And the opening scene is just looking at all their feet.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
We see Sammy J's feet.
That motherfucker don't clip his toenails, dude. I know it.
Yeah, about dude. To see the wildest. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Terrible.
Shit, we need to see him be the lead in a fucking Quentin movie. He would pop off, dude.
Quentin might make himself the lead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe.
I could see him replacing what's his face, Tim Roth.
Oh yeah.
This guy gives off kind of a crazy vibe.
In every other movie, he is fucking crazy. So it's kind of wild to see him playing a character that's like so subdued. And you're like, wow, he's really not acting very much, is he?
Yeah, I definitely expect him to be more crazy.
The narrator, by the way, in the beginning is Michael Ironside.
Oh shit,
that's a good name.
That's a good actor.
Yeah, it's been a ton of shit.
Yeah,
Michael Ironside, the narrator. Oh yeah, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah,
dude, he's in Scanners. He blew that dude's fucking head up or whatever. Spoilers for Scanners.
Damn, dude.
For anybody who's never seen it, no, I'd be shocked if you've never seen that scene. So how about the little girl's head splitting in fucking half, huh? That shit was fire.
That looked crazy.
Yeah, it did.
That part gave total VHS vibes, like you guys are saying.
For sure.
100%.
Once that happened.
Well, too, because there's that one VHS, like, famous, like, one of the first ones where, have you guys seen that one where she's a monster and her head opens? Like,
open? The vampire one. Spoilers for anybody who's never seen fucking VHS. It's really good, Eric. That first one
from 2008?
9, maybe, yeah.
Damn.
It's old as shit.
Yeah.
You've actually never seen the best VHS, Eric.
Yeah, I've only seen the shitty ones.
Yeah, legit. You've only seen bad ones.
Yeah, start watching the new one. Start with the old. Like, the original one is the best, I still think. I would have to, like, double check, but I'm pretty sure it still is the best.
Also, potentially the horniest. I don't know if
they got a lot of horny in a lot of them, though.
But that first one is very horny.
I feel like the one we watched wasn't very horny.
No.
Is that the Medusa one?
Oh, wait.
No, that might be
we did watch that one.
Wait, because that's pretty horny.
Medusa one.
I remember the Medusa one where the lady, they're in a video game or something.
No, they're like spying on the neighbor or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like
that one's very horny. See that one. That was in '99 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Fuck all of them. Should this movie have been more horny?
I mean, a little, but not enough.
Would I have liked it more if this movie was a little hornier?
So if this movie is also another 15 minutes, we just saw him banging the old girl.
Oh wow! And then had to go get their makeup done or whatever. That'd be wild. That'd have been horny.
Yeah. because she wanted him, and they may or may not have been doing it.
No,
I think they were having a thing.
No, I don't. They weren't doing it yet.
It was pretty ambiguous, but like
they might have been like calling on the phone, for 3 hours at a time.
Well, yeah, he was trying to get her to come on the show, dude. He had to.
She probably thought more about it, like into it, than he did. She probably like was like, "Oh, we're like, doing this thing," and he's just all about like, "Hey, you guys can come out next week too, right?" Like,
yeah. I mean, the man is still wearing his wedding ring from his dead cancerous wife, so like, yeah, I think he was still a little committed to the dead baddie.
It's only been a year, like it's not been that long.
It's not been a long time at all.
How'd you guys feel about the scene? I thought it was the setup was cool, but I don't like the way the ghost looked when there's like he's like
the ghost looks so bad.
It looked terrible.
It was so terrible. Like it was out of place. Like it legitimately looked like they like cropped her into the film.
But she looked good in the bed, where it was like the final scene. Yeah, she looked sickly as fuck. I was like, oh my god.
Did you see all the ghost references throughout the movie? Did you see her in the mirror?
No.
You saw her in the on the table. There was a thing like a circular thing.
Did you catch the first time or in your rewatch?
Had to be the rewatch.
I caught it the first time.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
And I was locked in.
I mean, there's a lot of people on the screen though at times. There's usually like 3-4 people on the screen at the same time.
And there's a lot happening.
And it's all in black and white when she's the ghost. So.
Fuck, now I'm going to have to rewatch this fucking movie.
But that's super dialogue heavy, so like I'm probably just not paying attention to like the surroundings.
You know what, too? I watched it with subtitles. And so I'm like looking at the subtitles the whole time, and so I totally did not see it in the background.
I did not do that, though.
Alex needs fucking subtitles, bro. She's deaf as shit. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, she gotta run it back on her own then, man.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's not foreign.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. If it's not foreign, what the hell are you using that shit for? Give it the time.
Also, too, if I'm watching at home and I miss something, I'll just rewind it.
Oh, that's wild. I've never
done that. I'm like, oh, guess I missed it.
Nah.
I catch that shit on the
rewatch. Because I have control. Like, why wouldn't I? Like, it's not like I'm mad. Like,
hey, man, I don't want to.
But you're fucking the pacing all up.
I was going to say, I don't want to mess up the flow or anything.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
That's not how the artist intended you to watch it.
Who told they rewind in this movie?
I mean...
No, but that's picture-in-picture rewind, That's to build suspense. I
was picturing rewinding.
This dude's playing fucking Madden or some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Someone said on Shudder, game changer, not too much filler, interesting and great acting. Or genre change. Genre change? Alright, this dude might be illiterate.
But it's
I don't know what he means there.
It's like found footage, but not found footage, which is a little interesting. Like,
I would call it found footage.
It is found footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not like normal. A lot of I guess because it's not shaky cam. Like a lot of found footage films were like shaky cam. I don't feel like this is shaky cam at all. Like
you might need to rewatch this film.
But when you're watching it and they're talking and everything, you feel like it's shaky cam?
Like the black and white scenes?
The BTS is all shaky cam.
Yeah, it's all...
No, but I'm talking about, sure, that, but like half the movie is not, like, it's
on
like...
set, of course they're not going to be shaky cam because it's what's viewed in live television. But the other half of the movie is shaky cam.
Yeah, but like that's probably what he means by like genre change because like most movies are either like I don't a lot of movies they're doing shaky cam. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So this is like it's like a splice of the two.
I think it would be like Hell House.
Yeah, I don't think so because it'd be like Hell House has interviews which are on steady tripods.
I think any good found footage film should have like shaky, not shaky though. If it's all shaky, I think it's like. I'm gonna just fucking throw up. You just want people to throw up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's only a handful of films that have done like completely shaky for the most time really well. Like I think it's like Blair Witch Project, like the first Cloverfield. Like,
oh no!
I thought people hated the first Cloverfield.
The first Cloverfield's camera work was good.
Yeah,
it's because they commit to it. That movie is nauseating, but they go for it.
That makes it bad. No,
I want it to be nauseating. I don't want it to be.
James likes bad movies.
I mean, Cloverfield is not a good movie.
No, no. The story for Cloverfield is really good. From a sci-fi perspective, yeah, it is. That movie rocks. It's just the camera work makes it really fucking bad. But they gave what the fuck's his name? Is it JT?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
It's Miller for sure. Yeah.
But they gave him an actual handy cam, and they were like,
which is
film the shit.
Which is awesome. So he filmed it? They committed to the bit.
I think it's a little. There are some scenes where he's filming it, and then other scenes where I think it's like an actual cameraman or whatever. But some of them are like,
that's kind of cool.
I mean, in theory, yes, but like, put a little bit of stabilizer on it. You know,
sure, this is why the rest of the franchise didn't go that route, because like it's not for everybody.
I mean, in the second one, bad.
Isn't it JT Miller? No, that sounds wrong, right?
It does sound really fucking wrong. That's why I didn't want. No, it's TJ Miller.
TJ Miller, yeah, he got canceled though. So what do you want from me?
I mean, yeah, he's crazy. He's like spitting like really weird conspiracy theories.
And he did like a bomb threat at one point in time.
He called in a bomb threat on a train.
Yeah,
Jesus.
He's a little manic.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, based off of Cloverfield, the way that movie was shot, yeah, I know he's kind of fucking manic.
So I'm trying to look up the budget for this film. At least VFX wise, they said they had $150,000.
That's
for VFX.
I mean, hey, you can.
And
tell.
It says the team did nearly 300 visual effects, leaving only about $500 per effect.
Dude,
this is a college film, bro. I mean, but it feels like that. That's why I said it feels like a VHS segment, but an hour and a half. And that's just because it looks that way.
And I think looks wise, yes, it is that. Yeah. But like story wise and like the way they do it, it's totally deserves a proper theatrical release.
I've never heard of.
Go ahead.
I've never heard of any of these production companies.
No.
You probably heard of Good Fiend.
And three of them don't even have.
Yeah.
Like they don't even have IMDb's. Like, or Wikipedia's. They might have IMDb's actually.
Oh shit! These are shell companies. Hold up.
Oh, dude, we're watching some fucking United Emirates movie, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The first one's from Abu Dhabi, dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dude, I nailed that. Holy shit! Look at me.
They're gonna take our parking meters next. Oh, wait, they already did that.
Yeah. Taking over from the ground up. But yeah, I'm not surprised. $500 for each shot. Could you imagine if this movie had a $10 million, fucking $40 million budget? That'd have been wild.
It would be too scary, man.
It would have actually, been scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this movie feels scary at all. Like,
it looks like
I know when the girl's looking at you.
No,
unsettling, like, maybe, but never scared.
No,
I'll punch a kid in the fucking face. I don't give a shit.
My thing is like, I'm like, she looks creepy, but I'm not creeped out. But I understand that this is creepy. Like, you know what I mean?
But even somebody who's not creepy, if they look into the camera, it's kind of creepy because it's like now you're directly addressing me, as a participant in this film, and you shouldn't be doing that.
When you do that, one of two things happens. You're telling a joke or you're being creepy.
Yeah,
like that's it.
And even then, Jim, stop fucking looking at me. You prick. Pay attention to what's going on in the scene. Goddammit.
You ain't lying.
You're not that hot. Not yet, anyways. Who did he play?
Needs the beard.
Jack Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In Amazon, the Amazon original.
The camera, some Jack Ryan shit, but
nah.
This little girl wasn't on Jack Ryan.
In that war movie, though, he looked good too.
Oh yeah. But he was Benghazi. Jack Ryan ripped. That's why.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, these production companies are totally just shell companies. But even if it's a shell company, you couldn't do a little bit more than that?
The first one, Image Nation of Abu Dhabi, like I've heard of one of these movies, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they did Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance and Men in Black 3, actually.
Yeah, that checks.
Those are huge films, dude.
But they did movies like, since there's from 2009, they did like one movie a year, and then from like 2011, they did hella. Like, they did like 7 movies in 2011 alone.
Well, they got that business loan to open up the business. They might as well fund some projects.
Yeah, about $500 a shot, dude.
And they did Prey. Not the good one, though.
Oof, I got a little excited, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Jason Blum did this? What is this?
Wait, what? What are you guys talking about?
2019's Prey?
They were just trying to write
American horror film.
Oh, you know what? I've heard of that. I've heard the name. Holy shit! I just looked at Prey on Wikipedia. They got a jump scare warning for this shit, dude. Because what the fuck?
Oh no! Don't scare us.
This is brutal, man.
White snow, blood, dude. Come on, they could have done better.
Oh, that is kind of crazy, though. They ripping that thing.
He's hungry, dude. He want to take a bite. All right, we're way off track. What else do we got to say about this fucking movie?
I think we said it, right?
I'm not gonna lie, though. It kind of bummed me out that this wasn't an original idea. It was the whole they already did it in London. Yeah, that kind of bummed me out. I was so psyched because I was like, dude, I've never seen a movie like this. This is awesome.
Well, but you've still never seen a movie like this before. Technically, you've still never seen that British one. I think we should watch it. The British one.
What is it called?
I have to watch it now.
It's in the Wikipedia. It's called Beep Boop Boop Ghostwatch. I've actually seen a video essay about this movie, so that's why I knew anything about it or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But it's like
nerd.
It's some real shit. Hey man, come on. Stop bullying me. I'm gonna come.
Nerd.
But I think we should watch this. It's 91 minutes. It's a BBC production, so it slaps.
Oh, it's gonna bang, yeah.
Yeah. It does.
Fuck, did we just watch the worst version?
I think so.
They probably don't use AI in that.
100%. There ain't no AI, dude. They raw dog that one.
Not.
They said we'll do it for $100 a shot and make it look better.
Oh fuck.
No, but other than I did the thing where you're sitting and watching a movie with somebody and you're like, hey, look, this is a little tidbit about this. But other than that, I was like, all right, there's other shit happening. I didn't even pay it any mind until I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's AI. And then boom, lasered. And then the little girl has a big fucking cut on her eye or whatever. I'm like, oh dude, man, this is scary. But yeah, we should watch this British one though. Especially since it inspired this. They call it out specifically.
It almost sounds like they got the name from it.
Kind of.
Night Owls.
It's an hour and 31 minutes.
Yeah, 91 minutes is what it said on the Wikipedia. So it's even quicker too. It really is just a better, faster, stronger version of this film. And they're actually foreign and not fake foreign like a boy like David, dude.
Fuck. They probably got a girl that stares into the camera in there too. She's probably more creepy.
What if it's shot for shot the same thing?
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Except British. They're like, yeah, we can get re-recorded. Fuck it.
They pull an old boy.
Oh,
right.
I mean, it's shaping up to be the old boy of Ghostwatch or whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
If we ain't got nothing coming up soon, we should do it. I gotta go close the door, Vamp.
Shit, I was gonna say we probably should just end it, but now we gotta Vamp.
I'm sorry, I was just reading about Ghostwatch. I don't know, I feel like this is probably still the better version. I
mean, I just want to walking out of the theater because I saw this in the middle of the day the first time I watched it. Walking out of that theater, I was just because I thought this is such an original storytelling. Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, what did I just see? That whole day, I was just thinking about this film. When I first saw it.
I mean, the ending is a little crazy.
Because it just goes off the rails.
Yeah. I wish I would have seen it in theaters, though. I'm mad jealous that you saw it in theaters. Because this felt, the whole time, I was like, I wish I was in a theater seat eating some shitty popcorn, drinking a big ass drink.
There was 6 of us, and all of us had the same feeling. We were walking out. We were just like, what did we see?
And you were so shook you talked to the other people? That's crazy.
No, I just saw other people saying, I was like, I feel the same, brother, but I'm not going to say it.
You felt what they felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
It was a vibe check?
Yeah.
Yeah, vibe check, yeah.
Side-eyeing people looking.
Ocular pat down.
Yeah.
And I could have whooped their ass, and I felt the same exact way as them. All right, vamping. Well, I pull up the ratings. Vamp. All right, rankings. Let me hear it. Somebody, hit me with it.
It's going to be controversial. I already know it's going to be controversial, but I'm basing it off my initial viewing. And before I knew that this was a copy of another film. So I'm giving this a solid 9 out of 10.
Okay, that's not controversial.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you know. I don't care if it's based off this or that or whatever. All right. If we never see Ghostwatch Town, I don't care. All right.
Ghostwatch Village, dude.
Made
Come
by
on.
BBD.
I'm also gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
I'm glad y'all are in agreement here because I've been bouncing since I've seen it between a 7.5.
I'm about to give it a 7
and an 8. No, 7.5. At first I thought it was a 7, and then the further I got into the movie, I was giving it a 7.5, and then it ended with him straight stabbing old girl crazy, and I was like, this might be an
crazy. 8. That was crazy. They really wrap it up.
For now, I'm gonna tentatively give it I'll give it an 8. Fuck it. This movie deserved an 8. But with an extra $30 million, this is a fucking 10, dude. It may be some
maybe, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like it's perfect the way it is. Sometimes you give people money. I don't trust anybody when they give them money.
No, they would have used actual film for everything. They would have dennied it where they shot it on film, then digitized it, and then back to film.
If they would have shot this movie on film, it would have been an easy 10 for me, I think.
I don't know if they were ever going to get that budget, though.
No, I know, but I'm saying perfect world where they only had one big name production company instead of 15 shell companies. Like, oh, dude, this would have been a hard 10 without a doubt.
If
100%.
Amazon actually did this, like, and it's not just like on Shudder through Amazon or however this is done, like,
through IFC. IFC.
Okay, it's IFC. Oh yeah, they ain't got any money.
No, yeah.
Like, they make cool stuff though. I'll give them that.
They
do.
The
stuff that comes out from IFC is awesome.
All right. That means that Late Night with the Devil gets a sooner or later average score of 8.67 repeating. And that also means that I'm going to thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/soonerlatertv or youtube.com/@soonerlatertv for our review of Late Night with the Devil. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias, especially our short form content, which slaps, I'll remind you. So tune in next time for our review of a different movie. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you. That's gonna piss me off. Yeah, same. Weird.
The movie sucks already, and I
haven't seen the trailer.
We're still live, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But we're not recording. This is some special edition shit. Some show.
Hey, make it black and white, dude. So it's behind the scenes.
Oh yeah. This is some real both of you get up here shit. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
Some real. I love you. I know.
I know.
I'm not seeing anything for next week. To be honest,
we might have to.
It's either this or a streaming movie. Then, like that's what it.
Fuck it. Let's
James said
review. We could actually review Dune 2.
Is that back on anything yet?
No, I'll buy it.
No, it's not. But, yeah, you can buy it though.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, it's on something.
That's why I watched the fight last night.
Oh no. How those poor Mexican boys gonna
on DAZN.
Yeah, there you go.
On DAZN. And it's 2 hours and 11 minutes though, challengers. So that should
damn, how long's the sex scene?
Dude, 11 minutes.
35 minutes.
7 minutes too long, I guarantee it.
It's 20 minutes of foreplay.
Dude,
they got a setup when she's the pro, she busts her knee, she bangs the dudes, now she's a coach.
I really need that to take 5 minutes though. I need it all to happen in rapid succession. Like
the whole movie is that whole like to have that trailer is like the first 5 minutes and that's it.
Oh, bro,
get the fuck out.
That would be god tier though. Like, come on, that'd be awesome. We could do a Sasquatch Sunset.
Another movie in theaters I'm hearing is good though. Is that Abigail?
Abigail. I was kind of excited. I'm kind of excited for it.
Bro, that shit looks.
You think it looks bad?
I haven't seen the trailer. I just word of mouth. It's like doing pretty
Ballerina Vampire. I'm fucking in, dude. That sounds so cool.
I mean, it has my girl in it, so you're right.
It's got an 83%
Melissa Barrera.
I mean, she's fantastic. It's got an 83% from critics. Or it's 83% fresh from critics. It's good bad. It's good bad. From these numbers I'm seeing, I'm in.
There's a Nick Cage movie, Arcadian.
Oh wait, I've heard about that.
Audiences hate it. But
where are you seeing that, dude?
It's on Rotten Tomatoes.
Dude.
That ain't on the AMC I've ever seen.
I don't worry about what AMC's playing. All right.
Yeah, I worry about what my Captain O'Captain is playing. You know what I'm saying? 84% from Arcadian. 6.4 out of 10. This movie probably bangs though.
Yeah, I mean we like Nick Cage too though, so it's not like
I watched my man hunt down a truffle pig. I watched my man do basically anything.
That movie slept on. I don't care, dude. Yeah. It deserved nominations.
Oh, it's got one of the kids from It in it. It's got Stutter and Stanley.
Oh no, not Stutter and Stanley. Wait, when's Mother's Day again?
May 12th.
Mexican or American?
American, come on.
Brother.
We like our Mother's Day clean in these parts.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you acting like you don't dude, they're from the motherland. Why are they not?
I get taxed for both, yes.
Oh, that sucks. You better fucking
then the next 2 weeks, Eric.
You better write into your local fucking congressman, dude.
No, isn't Mexican Mother's Day like this week though? And then it's like 2 weeks from
Oh, that already fuck up.
What do you mean you're taking her to the airport, dude? What the fuck? What more does she want?
It's May 10th, Mexican Mother's Day.
May 10th.
Okay.
It's actually the day before, or 2 days before American Mother's Day. Damn. You're getting double taxed quick, bro.
That's a tough weekend.
Yeah. I can't recoup that fast.
No. We could watch Dream Scenario.
Actually, so a Mexican Mother's Day is Friday. Regular Mother's Day, American is Sunday. So say, hey mom, this whole weekend, what are we doing?
She's not even gonna be here. What the?
Oh yeah, she's not gonna be here, right?
She's gone, dude. Shit.
Say I sent the first gift. The other one must have got lost in the mail.
It's in transit actually right now. It'll get to you. We're gonna have to pre-record the Mother's Day one though.
Yeah, y'all are gonna be got.
I am 100% gonna get got. We're gonna have to triple record next week.
So, for what?
James is gonna be out of town on the 5th.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And then I'm out of town on the 12th.
All right, let's find 3 hour and 20-minute movies right now.
I think
no. This is when we do the 30-minute movie, like for one of them.
Oh
no, bro, we can do the long ones. We just got to make the reviews short.
Yeah, but that's still like given. Like I guess it depends how long the movies are. Like a lot of people do 3-hour movies.
I'm not doing 30 minutes on a 7-minute movie.
No, I'll watch Beau is Afraid 3 times though. I don't give a fuck. I'll watch it in my sleep.
Bold review.
You wild.
1. Bold review part 2.
You can be like that guy that saw fucking the Dune IMAX 30 times.
He's on 27 times of having seen that movie in theaters.
So we watch a 3-hour movie. and then we review each individual hour.
Oh, we could watch Zack Snyder's Justice League and break our review up into each part. I'm not doing it, but
I'm not doing it.
It's an option, though. It's an option. Just know it's out there.
We'll figure it out. This is a real Thursday thing for us to figure out.
Nah. Let's figure out one now.
One of them has to be Hereditary.
I was gonna suggest that. That's why I brought up the Mother's Day thing.
No, I thought we decided on that last week.
I thought so too.
I mean, I'm seeing it Wednesday, no matter what.
Damn, that's Wednesday already, huh?
But how cool would it be? We're not doing this.
Oh no.
But if like one time we did do this, where like a movie has a clear cut, like, hey, past, present, future type movie, and then we review 3 different reviews, the past, present, future.
We just saw a movie like that. Oh, what movie was it?
Shit. You're saying each
where they're sectioned off. Yeah, and each section is its own review.
I'm kind of thinking past lives, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
No, it was one where it was like...
That's more of like...
Was it one for us?
No, maybe. It was one where it was like, it was like the names of people, and that's like how they blocked it off. Fuck. What movies have I seen recently?
Yeah, what are you talking about, man?
I'm trying to think what you're talking about.
Out, brother.
In my head, have you guys seen Fallout?
Yeah, I've seen Fallout.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm thinking of.
In Fallout, they do Lucy, and then they do like Dane or whatever.
Maximus, like
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That is
I'm only 4 eps in, so
shit. I'm only 2.
That's episode 1. They do that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just in case you're about to go wild or something.
No, I never do that.
Once you guys like had said you just watched it, like it was in the first episode, the thing.
Yeah. And this baby is still up. That ain't right.
Yeah, I'm sure there's movies like that though. Like there's movies that
Zack Snyder's Justice League. It literally does that.
Or
it goes
Boyhood.
Boyhood would be a good one. I'm not watching
Boyhood would be cool.
It would be a good one.
But also too, it's like
you don't want to see it.
I've seen it. It's okay.
Are we reviewing this Mr. Beast, by the way?
Oh, right now?
I'm just asking. I'm throwing it out there. We can continue the conversation. I'm just asking.
Oh, that's one of those things I was thinking about. Just run it on stream and we watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we record the reaction right now. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But like yes, correct.
Yeah.
Damn! Get out of my box, James.
Dude, he really is all up in your box.
First of all, your box is too small. All right.
Like it's like throwing a 50 caliber down a fucking keyhole.
Yeah.
Damn, Eric, you that tight, huh? Where is Chrome? Okay. It's 40 minutes, huh, James?
I didn't realize it was 40 minutes when I was watching it.
Damn, is that good, huh?
Yeah, I say it's one. I wish.
What is it? Oh, ages 1 to 100 decide who wins 250K?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would have never thought that this is the video on this. Like, this is the one you're talking about. All right, I'm gonna... do I kill stream and restart it?